just wanna know what it feels like when my love comes down. When my love comes down, I can take the anticipation.
Hey everyone, sorry. Welcome to Glasshouse, Life of an CRNA. This is your girl Monique, and I thought to do a video to kind of walk people through how I even became a student nurse anesthetist, how I got interested in it. So that photo at the beginning, I feel like is one of those photos where it's like a picture can tell you 1,000 things. So that picture was taken the weekend after I finished my finals for CRNA school first semester, and I was so relieved. I was able to spend time with my family without the worry of pretty much like finals or a test on Monday or clinicals on a Monday. So it was just like everything. My child was so happy. So I just had to post that for you, just to kind of let you guys see like what's so valuable to me, why it like keeps me motivated. So pretty much the story goes, I graduated in May 2013 from nursing school in Atlanta. I went to Georgia State. Woo woo. It's one of the best schools in the world, like seriously. And then I worked on a med-surg floor, but cross-trained in surgical ICU, but I was not full-time. So I gave myself a year because I knew I wanted to go back to grad school anyway. I just wasn't sure if it was like for CRNA or nurse practitioner, but I gave myself a year to get into the ICU full-time. And when I did not get into the ICU full-time, I already knew that I needed to start looking for something else. Then I had an accident, I thought. But it was definitely the powers of above to give me something to motivate me more. And that's when I was pregnant with my son. I had like this experience where I had an emergency C-section, and I had a CRNA at the head of my bed who was just like helping me through this C-section. And I finally realized, like, oh my gosh, CRNAs are worth more than just, putting you to sleep. And you actually do make a difference in your patient's life, helping them feel comfortable. And that's kind of like the big thing about nursing, why I came into nursing, is to be able to like advocate for my patients, be able to, ease them into like different processes like treatments and stuff like that. And when I became the patient and I had a CRNA care for me, I was like, okay, I want to do what she did. So that was my light bulb moment. So from there, I started working in the PICU in January of 2015. And I love the PICU. And PICU experience for a lot of CRNA schools does count, so that's good. So after that, I applied for CRNA school starting in August, got an interview in December, and got accepted to the program that I'm in now. And the program that I'm in now, I actually go to the University of Pittsburgh. I love my school. I couldn't have asked for a better program. There is actually 5 of us who have kids. 4 of us have kids under the age of 3. 3 of us are all out-of-state students with no family prior in Pittsburgh. So that just lets you know that this program is on point for letting you, like, it's just very flexible considering for it to be a CRNA program, if that makes sense. So from there, I just finished out my PICU experience. So I say before I started the program in August of 2016, I had about a year and 8 months of PICU experience. And then in the summer, I did a travel assignment because it was always on my bucket list to do a travel assignment in a PICU in Texas, which I loved. I went to a mentorship program through the Diversity CRNA, and I would highly, highly, highly recommend people to go to one of their programs. What they pretty much do is they go to CRNA schools, like 2 to 3 CRNA schools a year, and pretty much like introduce you to the world of CRNA. So you can be even a nursing student, because I've met those too, and kind of figure out what is a CRNA, what's the process of getting into school. They kind of give you like a mock interview type of thing. You get all of these resources without all the extra stress, and they help you The people, they're very personable. They help you with like interviewing processes and everything. So I've met a lot of people through there, and I felt like when I told them that I already got into Pittsburgh, because they had a mentorship program last May in Pittsburgh, and I met all these people who were like, oh my God, you got into Pitt? And I'm like, yeah. I felt like they were so inspired because I was like a mom going to CRNA school, and I thought that this was like common for people to do this. So that's another reason why I even had this idea to do this channel. But yeah, the diversity of CRNA. Awesome. Her name is Lena Gold. I just think that she's a really good person to reach out to. Very personable, and you meet a lot of people too. So pretty much that's my journey on how I became a student nurse anesthetist. Of course, you need to have like a strong support system. My friends, my nursing buddies, oh my God, they're like my soul sisters. So we just encourage each other. I mean, I love them. Like one of my best friends, she's in CRNA school now too. And now we're trying to like convince the other one, like, girl, you need to go back to CRNA school or something. Like, we just believe in higher education. So that's pretty much it. If you have any other questions about my journey, how I even got on this road, you know, just subscribe, message below, and just let me know if you have any questions. I mean, everyone can do it. I started off as a med-surg nurse, and after a year I was like, look, I can't do this. So put yourself on timelines. Gotta be on timelines. And if you don't see that it's working out, then like start looking somewhere else. Like, you just always options, you know. So again, if you have any questions, concerns, comments, put them down below, subscribe, and thanks for watching.